Alright, well, again, almost a bit closer to being on time this time around. Still not quite. I need to start remembering that, yeah, booting up Anbennar, at least on my PC, takes a little while. It needs its 10-15 minutes to properly load. It's a big old thing. But yeah, speaking of loading, we're loaded back in. Time to get back into the fray. Because, yeah, big plans today. Big plans. We'll see what of that is realistic. How much actually will be manageable. Well, I think, then again, I think it's most of the things I have planned aren't that unrealistic. Primarily, yeah, need to get into Rahen, which I guess got delayed because one of the little nations that I'm trying to befriend is currently pulled into a war, which is not perfect. They need to be at peace, but once that happens, I should be able to do one of the missions. And then, yeah, here we are. So, because I remember the situation was as follows, that here, Tekaral Makan, theoretically I have befriended, everything is nice, but these big old meanies are, yeah, they're just conquering everyone to the south here, which is not perfect. Well, I guess they are going in all directions. And yeah, well, since I guess this one little guy I'm trying to befriend is allied to Shekivad, who are getting killed, evidently. Yeah, I have to wait. Though, yeah, it will take a little while, as they do have a level 3 fort and whatnot. But yeah, hopefully at least they won't be able to annex my little fella, so I'll be able to break them out. We'll have to see how much breaking them out actually means in the long term, but hopefully it should be at least somewhat good. Because where is that mission? All the way down. So yeah, Eastern. Okay, no, that's the wrong one. Here, the diplomacy. So the diplomacy will be easy. The tribes will attempt to break away. If I remember correctly, it does give me... I think they do... At least the one that I befriend does become my vassal, if I'm not mistaken. And honestly, building up way more vassals than I remember last time around. Oh, you don't even have any claims. Ow, meanwhile these guys have... Meanwhile Shekivad has all the claims. Oh, these guys have claims on the wrong place. Okay. So actually it would be... I guess it would actually be ideal to get Shekivad, but... well, they're sort of being killed. I guess I should have looked at that first, what sorts of claims they have. Can I... Out of interest, well, I guess I can't really... Oh, yeah, they are subject. I can't really do much here because they are subjects. Really, a bit unlucky with how quickly these guys have started conquering everything here in the area. I guess they are... Okay, they are also getting besieged, but not really. Yes, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's gonna be one delay. Down here in the south, I want to get done with this, because conquering anything here will give a diplomatic penalty with all of these little fellas, which I would like to avoid. So for now, this is on pause until they figure out their own issues. And then if I'm not mistaken, currently everything is set on drill. I'm trying to wait out a few separatists. Yeah, waiting out a few of them. And then expansion-wise here, if I remember, we have 2 years until Edus Vasin. And, well, actually, theoretically, we could go in here right away, but... well, actually, I do have the claims. Well, yeah, we could go in against Setadazar and Waramhar right now, which maybe I should do, while Waramhar is still quite tattered. Okay, and these guys are there. Okay, well, their vassal isn't doing too good either. But yeah, I want to deal with the separatists first. As always. Well, there will be a point, at some point, where I will just have to accept a little. I know some separatists here and there, but currently, while possible, I would very much prefer just, you know, not getting too high unrest everywhere. Money is negative, but honestly, this time around the money situation is quite good, I'd say. Managed to get quite a lot out of peace treaties and the like. Corruption is not super good, mostly because we're just permanently an overextension city. Well, that is, admittedly, that is the Jadd. That is how we do stuff, right? Husher, yeah, what will I do with Husher? Actually, I can, I forgot, I can start annexing them. Which, honestly, I do want to do. They're not really, like, realistically, they're not providing that many troops or anything. They have quite good lands. Especially since they yoinked one out of Askasur's state. But, yeah, I would like to just have them. Plus, one less Diplo relation. I don't have any slots left. And if we're gonna create a vassal state over here, well, I guess it would be only one monthly Diplo, but it would also be nice to not spend that monthly Diplo. So honestly, I think, now though, diplomats are a bit busy. Diplomats are a slight bit busy. Actually, Verkal Gulan doesn't have any army. Well, you know what? Sure. I think, sure, we can stop. Yeah, also, what was the... we'll do that at some point. So stop improving relations here for the time being and start annexing. Oh, do they have any interesting claims? Well, only 2 provinces. I'm not exactly... Yeah, we'll just take that ourselves. So, ooh, all of their provinces are Jadd. That's very nice. So 330. How long is that gonna take? 6 per month. Oh, actually, okay. We have. I guess we do have. Since we got the Harpy mission, we did get 2 diplomatic reputation. So, okay. So that'll be 3.5 years. No. 4.5 years, not that long. Point being, not that long. Not that long to get them in. Plus, we don't really need that much Diplo anywhere currently. I guess we'll get to Tech 5 as is. Plus, yeah, as I said, the technologies, the diplomatic techs don't really mean that much for quite a while. Now, getting the first idea group will be big, though I'm also quite unsure currently. Oh, I forgot about the revolt. Ah, but they're on the fort. Excellent. Well, okay, we got at least, honestly, 28 drill. That's still nothing to sneeze at, I'd say. So since they are on the fort, I will wait to get some morale back. And how is the other unrest? How is the other unrest doing? So the Zokkas only get 7.5. Well, yeah, all the other unrests are quite low. Around and below 10% chance. So I think I will mostly ignore them and start looking for the next war target. Also funny how we do have 1,300 sailors. Yeah, well, I guess good stuff, lads. Holy moly, 45. I guess, yeah, mountain. Oh, power projection. Wait, power projection gives fort defense? Oh, I always... How did I not know this? I think I sort of always ignored the... I always knew about the leader upkeep and just extra mana. But I kind of, I guess, always ignored the trade power, morale, etc. Huh. Well. That's, I don't know how I've managed to not notice that previously. Okay, that was quite something. I didn't... Well, I guess friendly fort... So they got the -2. I guess it checks out. Okay. So, we are basically at the end of 1460, it's soon to be 61. So, we could wait out 1 year and then go to war with Edusvasin. Alternatively, we can start the war now against Varamhar, Setutazar, and Arashbar. What is the claim? Yeah, the claim situation is we have claims on absolutely goddamn everything here. I guess I will have to be a bit careful here about aggressive expansion. Yeah, we currently have 20. Oh wait, these guys... Oh no, I guess Setutazar didn't exist. They didn't exist back when we first... did some conquest here. Yeah, what is Irlium is 13. Actually, we don't have that much AE. Really, it's only with Varamhar and Akalshes. Yeah. And I guess some of the minor people. Okay, so I guess in this war, my goal is to... I don't really plan on taking anything from Varamhar. I guess the goal is just to break their alliances. Primarily, well, Irlium. Just break their alliance with Irlium. And then, once that is broken, we should be able to... I don't know, do Irlium separately. Basically, we just need to take them piece by piece. That's how it always is, right? So, with all that said, I guess... Oh, their capital is also just out here. With all that said, I guess, yeah, I don't want to wait. Waiting is not our thing. We're just gonna be going in there. Also, oh shit, this has progressed faster than I expected. I guess sure, have to keep an eye on what happens on this side a little bit. Okay, one problem here is gonna be they have fortresses, and I guess the northern parts here are mountainous very much, so I have to avoid doing anything there. But ideally with Varamhar I will just, I don't know, take their capital, take their lowland provinces. Should be enough to force a peace out of them. Setetazar itself. To the Horn. We are going in. Going in! Also, where the hell is their army? Where is their army? Oh, that's also a level 3. Okay, I guess pull one force. Oh, there you are. Well, I can't reach you anyways. How much is that? 88. Oh, and now Zokka. Yeah, the Zokkas. 10% chance. Would be bad if that accidentally popped, but... Okay, conversions. Yeah, a lot. I guess for now, just keep doing what is easy to do. Mostly that means... I guess, yeah, here, getting rid of the hunt. I guess 3 provinces. And then just a bit of a mess over here. But, you know, we convert the provinces that are easy to convert, and the ones that are hard to convert, we hope that we get the random event to happen. Do it that way. Nice, food shortages. Also, now that I remember, do I have anything set? Yeah, here. Still on acceptance, which I think I will leave where it is. Though I am considering advisor cost and corruption could be good. We would save, what? 20.25 ducats? Then again, maybe it's not that good. At least currently. And also the corruption is... the corruption is not that bad. So how expensive are these lands? They're decently developed, but they're not the most. Okay, yeah, Varamhar just doesn't have a manpower pool. Oh, yeah, also, yeah, this is gonna get us another gold province. I do remember that. Well, I just remembered it, just clicking through. Oh, and the Zokkas have gone up to 90. Go attach yourselves there. Let's send down Jadar. If those... It would be annoying if the Zokkas popped up. Started causing trouble also. Oh, this mission. Okay, yeah, so the war ended. They got gobbled up, but oh well. But we can do Gankedeni diplomacy. Amidst their ministrations on battlefield and at bedside, the Elena Harpies often discuss various rumors picked up in their flights. One is particularly notable. Across the mountains to the east lay various human tribes, all of whom chafe under the rule of a decadent Raj. We should send an envoy and see if some of these families might not prefer a Surael-blessed ruler, along with greater autonomy in their affairs. So I think we're gonna need to tick by some days, or maybe a new month, and I guess that should update. Okay, there we go, one siege done. Let's head to the Varamhari capital. Okay, I guess we got an update, so we got another vassal? Autonomous vassal, yeah. So too many diplomatic relations, sure, I guess for now we can just hold on. So what did we get here? Oh, they are involved in quite a war. What is this? Oh, and they did get a bunch of claims. Yeah. Oh, okay, I'm stupid. That's our war, which they automatically got involved in. But okay, so now they have claims, which means also where is the Raj? All of these tribes. Okay, they all are still part of the Raj. So I guess like declaring war here would be, not for now. Not for now. Let's just say. Not for now. But okay, that's one mission done. So this next would be... We have to conquer these western parts. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be a bit problematic. Well, we'll see. It will have to wait a little bit, but at least we have the foot in the door. I guess we can stop improving relations here as well. Oh yes, deal struck. So yeah, we make them an autonomous vassal, and we get permanent claims. The elven emissary we sent to the Genkeden families along with his Harpy escort has returned. The outcome of the negotiations is clear for threefold reasons. The smile on his face, the stuffed document case at his side, and his first words back. A prayer to Surael, to whom we owe thanks when we achieve our purposes. Yep. So that's our job done. Yes, so... but it didn't do anything to... Oh yeah, these guys are still... no, as long as they are part of the Raj, taking anything over in that area is gonna be... quite problematic. Okay, also, 10%. I don't really want to wait. Wait, Zanbari separatists? Oh, you are just... No, that was... Oh, that was my special cool siege leader. Pace. Can we get... We only have 56 zealotry. Could just get a basic leader. Because yeah, actually we have space for more cavalry. I would rather do that. How far are we as far? I guess the next military tech is still quite a while away. Sure, you know, let's just pick up a Let's just pick up a basic general. Hopefully some siege on them. You would be very good in the late game. Calendal, you would be very good in the late game. You know how to shoot someone in the face. Currently, we're not shooting a lot. But okay, you know what? I will take that. At least it's 2 siege. Can't really complain too much about 2 siege pips. Also, the Zokas. I think we can go here. Oh, what's this? Another quest pop-up. Wait, I'm pretty sure we... What have I accidentally completed? Oh, right. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, this castle is done. So Chorfo has a castle now, fortifying the northern pass. Chorfo is a crucial choke point between our lands and the plains and deserts north of that. From what the Harpies tell us, only a madman would dare venture into those wild realms. We will build a great fortress to protect that flank from incursions. Yeah, because this is all just centaurs and other people that want to burn us down. Admittedly, they're not doing too good. There is a lot of infighting going on, no doubt. But still, yeah, just good to have this place safe. That's one little side mission done. A little side thing. Okay, some cores are finishing up. Very nice, very nice. Traders, ooh, a 50% discounted. Then again, I don't really... We already have a discounted improved relations advisor. Then again, that's a desert elf, so they should be around for quite a while. Let's pick them up, maybe, because since this is a harpy, she might not live that long. Would be good to have a replacement. And yeah, speaking of replacements, I'm still kind of worried about how the entire air situation is gonna go for us. Yeah. Also, better pull this out. No need for the cavalry to be taking attrition. Really, the Hashur and Harpy allies are already doing more than enough, siege-wise. I'll stay here for now. Yeah, everything else is in the zone of control of one or another fort. Also interesting that they aren't trying to fight us at all. They're just... Oh, Verkal Gulan is getting something of an army. Oh, I guess they have repaired their hold. Oh, but it's back to a level 1. That's a bit disappointing. I guess they have money now, so they can actually support some troops. Well, good for them. Good for us. Keterata. Keterata is fighting with Elisna, Birzantaresh. I will just mispronounce them for the entire campaign as long as they exist. So Keterata has 30,000 troops. You know, we will have to fight Keterata at some point, but that's still a bit in the future, so if they want to beat up some of these elves, sure, be my guest. That's gonna be only good for me. Okay, water shortage, very cool. Water shortages, aren't they cool? Varamhar has picked up defensive ideas, and I guess they have a defensive advisor. Pain in the ass. Actually, that means sieging down their mountain forts is gonna be a double pain in the ass. Ugh. Well, okay, for now, just give me your capital. And Setatazar is already losing morale. How much? Actually, I don't need that much to peace out Varamhar. I hope taking over their capital, then maybe take over just some of these provinces. And hopefully that should do it. I guess in the meanwhile we're also recovering a bit of manpower still. And then I hope it's almost the end of 61. We should be able to finish up this war and then jump into Edusvasin basically right away. Unless this drags out for some reason. Well, like it's currently doing. Like it's currently doing. Oh no, they didn't have defensive ideas. That was just, I guess, some timed buff they had going on. Sure. I guess actually we can capture one extra province. Bulwar has insulted us. Bulwar, an OPM, has insulted us. Their only ally is Irlium. What do you mean? What do you mean you're insulting us? But okay, there goes that. So Varamhar, they might be willing to. So annual your alliance with Irlium, they're fine with that. Actually, do I even want money from them? 68, 67. Sure, we will. We'll capture that one province, squeeze. Actually, I guess we can capture two provinces, squeeze some money out of them, and just piece them out. Oh, look at that. Well, that's where all their military is. Rebuild the stone palace? What is this? Rebuilding the Ekluzagnu. Ah, that is... Was it? Ah, yeah, over here in the mountains. The ruined Ekluzagnu currently only gives defense. So I do not remember this. So what is it? Ekluzagnu, the stone palace, lies in ruins. The prestigious ornate fortress, the center of states that have come and gone for millennia, has long served as a symbol of dominance over the Shad-Sur. Were we to revitalize the wonder, it would create a trophy that proves our legitimacy and solidify our grasp on the region. Well, that's not a lot of information, and it costs 350 gold. That's not per se cheap. Also, oh, looks like the company of the Grudge Bearers is beating up Sedir. Well, that's not... Come on, you both are dwarves. You should be nice to each other. Why are you beating each other up? Wild. But yeah. I guess we'll see. We'll see how much money we can get from Varamhar. Though I am also thinking maybe I could force them to release Akalshes from vassalization. Ooh, excellent. Askasur has converted through an event, which means we can establish the Temple of Askasur. Yeah, we're definitely doing this. An extra missionary, more missionary strength. It's just what we need. The 100 admin power is a bit sad. 200 gold is an acceptable price to pay. Eduz Meduru. Yep. So that also did complete a mission for us, building the Grand Temple. So... Other religions have great temples, which serve as monuments to their god's glory and their religion's zeal. It is time to claim our position and to show the world that we are no passing heresy. Askasur will come to house the greatest monument of the Jadd. The temple's steeples will glitter gold, and its domes and halls will leave no one to doubt that we are the only true faith. Exactly. Exactly. So now this brings us further. Spread the faith. Yeah, spread the faith is easy enough. We just need to keep converting places. That will be a good reward. Then Lightbringers in Bulwar. So Lightbringers in Bulwar we can be working on already. 10 provinces must have the Lightbringer Holy Order in the Bulwar super region. So, where is that? I need to do that. Needs to be in a state. So our options are. I guess it specifically did say the Lightbringers, right? Okay, yeah, the Lightbringers specifically, which is a bit of a shame because the Lightbringers cost 50 admin, so that is 500 admin that we basically need to put into this. And I guess they give local missionary strength and 25% less province governing cost, more expensive construction. So I guess what, it would be best to establish this in high development states that we need to convert. Yeah. Well, I have to say, as far as a holy order goes, I don't think the 50 admin is worth it, at least not currently. But I guess looking forward, I think I will be establishing it in some of these very high development states here. I don't think I want to establish it anywhere that we currently own already. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about that. Well, then again, maybe some place like this, which needs to be converted. I guess, honestly, last time I didn't play around with the military orders, like, at all. I don't know, I don't find their investment price to really be worth it. Especially how pressed the Jadd is for just all types of mana. It's problematic, especially admin. If we could establish any order and it would count, then it wouldn't be that much of a problem. I would just establish the military one. But yeah, the admin one is not that good. There is no cancel subjects. Oh, this costs 35 war score. Well, okay, we're not doing that. Just give me money. How much would this be? It extends by not... Yeah, that's 1 year extra. We get some money. And sure, just peace out. Peace out. See ya. See ya. Now, just time to take this over. Set it as are. We're coming. We're coming at high speed. So this would be 25 AE. 100 to core it all up. Sure. Oh yeah, more. Well, I guess just continue doing what you do. That's okay, we are back up to 600 gold. 350. Honestly, yeah, it's not that bad rebuilding the stone palace. Plus, this is just money, nothing else. So, sure, let's rebuild. So, a quick loop of the mountain on horseback makes clear the nature of the fortress, of all that need to be done. The swift bend of the Panuzagnu River cuts beneath the sheer cliff at the mountain's end, the old gate watchful in its long vigil over cloud-kissed peaks of the mountains beyond. The depths of the first citadel remain surprisingly well preserved, still decorated with murals boasting the feats of ancient Bulwari kings, even if they've been stripped of their valuable ornaments. The reason for the fortress's abandonment, however, lies clear in the scattered bones, the potsherds, the broken stones beyond the toppled gates that litter Galubar, the demon scar. A rift melted through what seems half a league of solid mountain. The Zanozabine's fury, the blackened gulch, has long supplanted the old gate. What? So I guess the gnolls blew a hole in half a mountain, basically, which made the fortress useless. With the sun shining bright down through the open wound in the stone above, the scene is laid bare. Jaddar stands amidst the vast rift, gazing down through a scar that had healed into a bustling way, lined with dwellings, storefronts, temples, all the long abandoned cogs that set the city turning. Well, yeah. The scars of war seem fresh, even after centuries, from arrows still embedded in half-rotted posts to stagnant pools of water beneath shattered aqueducts. The past weighs heavy amidst the scattered stones of a gatehouse so laden with scars that it seemed to have been rebuilt 100 times over. If the Ekluzagnu had fallen before, stripped from the Bulwari who first set chisel to stone, from Zechia shattered by Zenozabine, from the Castanites, the folk of the Shadsur, how can Jaddar hope to set the walls anew, so that their stones never crumble as so many before? Yet the crossroads stands at a crossroads. Okay. Shall we exploit this progress to turn it into an impenetrable fortress, or stand upon the shoulders of this splendid progress to make it a palace, a monument to our glory? So yeah, I guess make it a impenetrable fortress or make it a palace fit for an empire. So realistically, with how quickly we're gonna expand, we won't need a fortress this deep into our lands. Currently it's on the front lines, very soon it will not be on the front lines. So let's just build it into a palace. So the province will get a debuff. Oh, that until the end of the... Oh, well, no, that's just for 10 years. Yeah, so it gets a debuff, and in 10 years we'll see it rebuilt. That's 1472. Okay. A palace it shall be. Okay, so that's all of that done. We get a small tolerance increase for gnolls. Very nice, good for them. Durklum. What do you do, Durklum? Not a whole lot. Sure, put in trade power. Make sure they don't build anything new. Yeah, stuff sure is happening. Nothing overly interesting here. Okay, yeah, there goes the truce with Edus Vassin. And we will go to war in a hot minute. Actually, I could let them build a marketplace. Why not? So here we are done though. We are done. Give me 80 money. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's that. In the end, didn't even fight a single war throughout all of that. Didn't even fight a single battle. Royal marriages. I'm not really one for royal marriages. Aska Evran. Okay, Aska Evran is over yonder. Actually, the fact that we didn't get to fight any battles is slightly bad, because fighting battles is what gives us zealotry. It's not without its benefits. Oh, Zal Zaid warriors, come join our cause. Okay. I think this is just a random event which can pop sometimes. Today the leaders of the Sal Zaid tribe have come to visit Ebu Shuptu and asked for an audience with the Herald. They are an important part of the history of the Jadd, as they were the first humans to intermingle with the elven legions that would eventually become the Jaddari. Jaddar spent much time with the Sazal Zaid after he joined these estranged legionaries, and they taught him the ways of the nomadic tribes of the Salahad Desert, like they had taught many legionaries before him, making him a fully fledged member of the tribe along with all of his descendants. The Mountain of Clear Sight can be found in the territory that they share with the Elaine Harpies, and they were the first humans who recognized Jaddar as Herald of Surael when he descended the mountain. The tribal leaders have brought with them a great many warriors who wish to join our cause and fight for Surael's light wherever they are needed. These expert mounted warriors were the ones whose tactics Jaddar fused with the discipline of the Phoenix Legions to form the fearsome Jaddari skirmishers that brought so many victories to the Jaddari. Yeah, so prestige we don't care about. Manpower recovery speed is okay, yeah, well, it's only for 1 year, so it's not really that much. Currently, honestly, we do have just enough space for 3 more regiments, and I was thinking about using our ability to recruit some, but if I can just get 3 of them for free, yeah, perfect. Won't have to spend any zeal. Okay, conversion continues. Actually, what do my rivalries look like? Varamhar, Nolokaz, Sakasharian Bod, okay. Actually, Katarata isn't even doing all that well in the war. Well, I guess maybe not enough time has passed yet. See how that goes. So I guess we go. Oh, okay, yeah. I did want to wait for the marketplace to be finished, but is that a worthwhile thing to do? That's half a year of waiting around. Realistically. Actually, also, how are some other pieces looking? So Tlukt is still quite a while. Tlukt will only end in 71. The piece with Nolokaz is until 64. Okay, so actually, we will be able to attack Nolokaz relatively soon again. Now, well, their army has grown, but I kind of don't think that will mean too much. And yeah, I still need to go for Haragsteta. But also I need to... Well, we are getting to the point where we need to fight a lot of different people, basically at once. So how are things? I guess they still have their old alliance. Everything is as it is. Oh, looks like... Ah, okay, only these guys. Okay, so actually it looks like we'll be able to do some co-belligeration here. Pull in Afhabufkia. Yeah, these... a lot of these names will be getting butchered. Alas, they're not real, so I hope no one gets offended. But yeah, Afhabufkia. Actually, because how developed are they? Well, they're decently developed, but I don't have any aggressive expansion yet in the area, so it should be fine. Because mostly I'm just looking if I can complete one of our next missions in one go. Which would be... Yeah, establishing the eastern frontier is easy, but then there is divide the coast. Which should be very easily doable. We just need to take one more province from Sarkashabid. Admittedly, I don't think I can co-obliterate them. Oh, then again, they do only pull in some meaningless island nation. And hello, Walther. I see them. You're very early this time. What's happened? What's happened? Early day? Okay, yeah, they don't bring that much to the table. So that will be... Actually, I can't do that right now. Well, Okay, you know what? No time for waiting. Edu's Vaccine has to be taken. Excited plus early. Well, yep. Got a whole 2 hours ahead of us. Yeah. I guess did you manage to I guess watch any of the previous stuff? At least I guess you said about the first stream, and then I guess there was Monday, which was admittedly quite a long while. 3 hours, didn't get too much done in those 3 hours, but still. I guess with my yapping and reading every single event that pops up, I guess it happens that not that much gets done. Okay. Reposition a bit. Well, congrats, you're just in time for another war. Then again, considering that we start a war every half an hour... Okay, take you. Yeah, I got into the start of it since you said the front bit was most informative to understanding. Helps to know what you... Well, yeah, I think, like, the first hour of the first stream, at least, like, that's where I read out, like, the big lore blob, right? I think, I think there's still... I assume there still will be many holes regarding what is going on and, well, just what we're doing, but I hope it at least gives a little bit of an idea. Definitely better than going in blind, I assume, at least. Okay. Extra helpful since I don't know these guys or EU4. Well, yeah, I guess, yeah, not knowing EU4 is definitely just another problem, right? Plus knowing how complicated Anbennar is on top of that. It definitely is a entire undertaking. High fervor. Do indeed have high fervor. Let's... What could we pop? Let's pop in duty for a little bit. Oi, what you doing? Going into my territory? Who do you think you are? Damn right, can't run away. Little human feet too slow. Oh, they are biting back, though. Oh, because that was a absolutely abysmal roll. Okay. Well, still. Done and dusted. Send out some siege. But yeah, now we are definitely entering the part of the game where I'm already talking that, like, I need to be doing, like, I know, three wars at the same time, which currently, well, isn't quite feasible. That would be the best way to do it. Well, best doesn't mean quite the best for me specifically. Because we need to be picking off people here. We need to start a war in the east. We need to start a war in the south. Need to start a second war in the west. It's all over. Just warring. Oh, the advisor, our theologian. No. Can we get anyone instead? Inflation reduction would be cool. Yeah, let's get the inflation reduction guy. Welcome to the team. So now we just wait for the capital to be done. Done sieging, and we should have them. I am a slight bit worried about how much aggressive expansion this is gonna give us. But it should be within acceptable levels. Get all of you out of here. Zokka, what is it? Kargani. Okay, looks like we do have some... Wait, Kargani? Where the hell is Kargani? All the way down there. Okay. The hell is this? Helpless at halting harpy hunts. Alarm! Harpy flocks have descended upon East Naza, carrying off their... Wait, East Naza... No, I think that is... carrying off their body weight in fine goods and leaving only destruction in their wake. Before our levies could even muster, the Sky Devils were away again. If we want such raids to stop, we must end them at their source. Diplomatic insult on IRLN. Well, I don't think I will be... Well, yeah, but we don't even border them. Like, I'm sorry, but it's a bit complicated here. Well, I guess I could declare war on them. Because I think we have passage through Varamhar currently. Well, we have the peace treaty, and then, well, I'll just beat them up. Diplomatic insult. Theoretically, that could be... that could be... No, then again, this is humiliate a rival, not even just humiliating someone. Plus, honestly, then again, justified wars. I say there is nothing really here that interests me, but justified wars would be really good. Getting less aggressive expansion. Though we will get Suran temples. We will get 2 out of 3 after this war, and then we just have to take Bulwar, which we already border. Well, yeah, we'll see. The First Age, I'm not that worried about. So, how are things looking? Okay. I was a bit afraid when the coalition icon popped up, but it's... I guess Irlium is bad. Like, Varamhar we just beat up, so they're no biggie. Harklum and Bulwar have 3 provinces between them. And Irlium is the only kind of big one. But still, nowhere near problematic enough for me to worry about. So basically, Walther, the one thing which I'm looking at here quite a lot is aggressive expansion, which is it's the main mechanic which impedes expansion. Because if you conquer people, believe it or not, neighboring people don't like that. They think you're a bad person because you're a warmongerer. Understandably so. So basically, you have to manage that, because if you conquer too much and you get too much aggressive expansion with too many people, they make a coalition. And a coalition is a bad thing. That's what happened to Napoleon. Admittedly, I think Napoleon beat his coalition. Then again, I think didn't he have like two coalition wars? I don't quite remember, but yeah, that's when a bunch of people decide they want you dead. And that's not good. So it's best to avoid it. At some point it will become unavoidable. At some point it will become just a number. But for the time being, we're not quite strong enough to just ignore things like that. Harklum. This is Harklum. Do I care about Harklum's opinion of us? Or just Diplo power? Just give me Diplo power. Trader. I already have a trader. Let's just get trade power raw. You know, come on. This siege is dragging on a little bit. So with this war, but everyone likes insulting us, don't they? Well, we'll see what you think once I come knocking. We'll see what you think once I come knocking about. Come on then, take the capital. I know you can do it. Excellent. Good stuff. So we take all of their land. 150 ducats is also quite good. Yeah. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. 200 dip admin. When will I get admin? When will I get any admin? Oh. Also, alright, this is another temple. Yeah, this is another temple for us. Eduz Hamura. Basically, all of these are... yeah, just all the Eduzes are the old Sun Cult temples established in Bulwar. So, effectively, we are taking them over for our own purposes. Now we have 2 of them. Just need to get the last one in Bulwar, though this is going to be the most complicated since yeah, Irlium controls it. Though, how is Irlium looking these days? I have broken all of their alliances, so honestly, they're not even doing that hot. They're a bit, yeah, they have some tiny allies. Well, okay, Brasan is not the smallest vassal. Like, they're not a pushover. That much is for sure. 30,000 troops combined. I think I could take them, but currently we have other fish to fry. I think we have other fish to fry. So how do we go about this? We might have rebel issues popping up quite soon in a lot of places. So I think I want to be... I guess let's deal with some of these rebels, because no doubt they should be popping up relatively soon, I hope. Well, we have 3 of them at 90%. Also, oh yeah, up to 35, almost 35% crown land already again. It's quite good. And also we have 3 missionaries now, looking very nice. So I guess let's disable duty. I guess, yeah, just keep converting. Just keep converting. Bank is full. Manpower is looking good. Honestly, manpower is looking much better than I anticipated. Ooh. Ashjakuma is looking quite big. Oh, oh, my favorite event. My favorite event. The horse racing. Pick your horse. This event is stupid, but I remember when I played the campaign for the first time, this was always a pleasure when it popped up. Today marks the beginning of the grandest contest in all Bulwar, the Great Amazivan Horse Race. Candidates from all over the continent arrive in hope of participating and claiming victory and glory for their people. Any jockey chosen shall get the occasion to demonstrate his nation's prowess in horse wrangling through his own skill and discipline. For the winner, a grand prize, and for the public, a great day of excitement, but also fortune, as the Amazivan horse race is the most extravagant gambling event in all Bulwar. From Bahari lords flush with Aska Evran gold, to the richest silk merchants of Zanbar, to the heads of Bulwar's 12 families, none escape the chance to win, or lose, some coin. and many people have caused or escaped financial ruin due to the immense amount of wealth exchanged here. Only one question remains. Who shall be your champion? Yeah, so we've got 6 options, as always. And as far as I'm aware, this is literally just a, well, random event. You get a 1 in 7 chance. So. Red. I know, red. I think, Walter, your name in chat is red. Or is it more orange? I think it's red. So red is gonna be the option. Now, don't disappoint me. I know that this is a 100% foolproof way of picking. Sure, let's go. And then, money. So, how much money do I actually want to throw in here? Because realistically, the chances of winning are small. The chances of winning are small. The event's grand bookmaker assures you that any money bet shall be safely kept until the race has concluded and the winnings have been calculated. He also notes that the amount bet by each individual shall remain private to avoid possible embarrassment. The bookie bids you farewell by specifying the odds of this specific race. If your wisdom proves correct, your initial bet shall increase 6-fold. So, we could get a lot of money. We could also lose big. But you know, 120 crowns could turn into 700 crowns. And you know, that's money. And you know, really, we just need to win another war, take some money from the loser, and that pays for the horse race. Now that's a way to think about it. Sure, to hell with caution, the peasants don't need bread. The peasants, they don't need bread. When do the peasants ever need bread? Also, am I... Oh, here are my horses. 7, 3, 4, 7. Actually, no. Go to Jadar. Horse race. No! Well, piss. Bang! The magical flash fires and the jockeys are off. The other jockeys pull ahead of the rest of the group, while green and orange have a false start and get delayed. At the front, purple and white are in close duel, constantly running past each other, while blue and red try desperately to catch up. Go red! You're in the middle! As the finish line approaches, white suddenly rams into purple, fierce and brutal as a Zanbari street brawler. They both stumble, but purple completely crashes. The Drolakadi would love to have him, while white manages to stay upright and reach the end. Okay, so white ended up winning. Following him, blue arrives, then green, then red, green, and then orange. Well, we got 3rd place, somewhere in the middle. I guess, not the worst. Lose 5 prestige. Why you do me like that? Such, well, there goes the money. That's one way to lose 120 crowns. But also not the worst way. Dare I say. Okay, so now as we wait for some of these... I guess, okay, the separatists have like a average, what, 15% chance to rise up, which isn't that low. Between the 3 of them, I would like to get rid of some of that potential danger. Okay. Well, yeah, speaking of, there we go. One of them has decided to come and meet us. Okay, some cores are finishing. Got an agent. You stop trying to spy on me. Who do you think you are? Okay, I guess let's do... Oh, and well, there we go. Actually, nice that all of them are popping. So that just means one more is left. Nice, so we will clean this up, which means I won't have to worry about any unrests in the western parts as we go fight wars in the east. Because while we are quite quick, it still takes some time to cross the entire empire if that need arises. After all, well, it's quite a big desert. Alright, it's quite a big desert. And ooh, whoever is... so yeah, the 1,000 voices have basically been killed off. Meanwhile, Serpent Shadow Serpent Gift. Okay, that's just Serpent Shadow. Okay. So, these are some more centaurs. Actually, they only have 15,000 troops ready. Yeah, well, I guess centaurs also do have their own manpower issues. So while they are quite big, well, yeah, they're not all that big of an issue. So I guess what next we have? So we have the Zokka separatists. This is just one province. Okay, I guess Bulwari. Yeah, Bulwari separatists are very much on the rise. Okay, and Sariand, I guess. Yeah, the separatists are gonna be a problematic situation. Well, how do things look in the east? Yeah, I really need to get this war kick-started. Really need to get to it. But would be nice to at least trigger the Zokka uprising. Because they, well, yeah, they very much could pop out at any given moment. Oh, and actually we have maxed zealotry. That makes me think maybe it would be worth it to get another general, a special general. Yeah, we don't quite have space for a military, so sure, let's pick up another Legion captain. So... Oh, this is with 70. Oh, I guess it... Okay, I guess it takes our own tradition rounded to the nearest 10. So I guess we have dropped down to 70. I guess I again just want someone that is good at sieging. So give me a Harpy. I guess 3 siege. Sure. I was hoping for, I keep hoping for 4. Maybe. It shouldn't be that hard to achieve. But sure, I guess 3 is good enough. It will I need every single point of siege I can get, as we will have to deal with all of these coastal fortresses. That will be a pain. Okay. Shadsur. Actually, Jadar, you go up there. You go down here. Commandant. No, our commandant. Okay, I don't want any of you. I guess for now that means for now we'll be without a military advisor, but that's not the worst. We save, at least we save a little bit of money. We end up saving some money. Bulwar, and you know what? No, Bulwar, I don't really care. Actually, why are you even in a war with Tulukt? What? Tulukt and Nolokaz. What is this? Current wars Bulwar. How the hell have they declared a war? You guys don't even neighbor each other or anything. How are you... Why are you... Weird. And okay, it looks like Keterata has finally broken Elisna. Alas, they haven't really done anything with Birzantanches, which is a bit of a shame. I hoped they would beat each other up. And okay, there we go. Uprising baited out. But I guess now the next uprisings are already due. Oh, that was a terrible shock phase. Oh, come on. Yeah, those were terrible rolls. Losing 2,000 men to just a batch of rebels is not good. Ironically enough, that one battle just cost us more men than, like, the last 3 wars combined. So, yeah, that's not good. But what can you do? So, what now? Husher is pretty close to getting integrated, like half a year, and they will be taken over. Which, maybe is non-ideal. Admit, honestly, they don't have a lot of troops. They currently have 4,000 men, but they have been quite good getting them into battles, which I guess is a bit of a shame. Plus, I no doubt will be losing force limit. Actually, Husher only gives me 1.5 force limit, so it's not even that much. And I guess mostly I just have too many... I have too many relations. I need to get rid of someone. And yeah, Husher are just first on the menu. Plus, then we'll have a slightly nicer, more consolidated... I don't know, just borders. Border Gore is the enemy. It's the real enemy. But okay, looking at things, so 80%, 60%. Well, yeah, they all are rising quite quickly. It would be a shame if we popped like 3 different rebels while I'm on the opposite side of the map fighting a war. Can I reasonably... How can I reasonably deal with this? Also, I guess what do our missions look like currently? What do our missions look like? We need... if we get 3 more cavalry units, we could get the Nomad Legion, which would be quite good. Would be quite good. But that's just a little side thing. Verkal Gulan, religion is Jadd. Oh, I forgot about this. So how is Verkal Gulan currently doing? They are... Well, yeah, okay, they still are ancestor worship. So I need to get them... I guess I need to wait out until the forced vassalization penalty runs out. And we're gonna need 150 opinion. And the Jadd becomes new state religion. I guess we need an Inquisitor. Honestly, getting an Inquisitor would be good either way. Okay, I guess that's not too pressing. We can wait for it a little while. The other missions. So what is... The Lightbringers is easy. It's just a shit ton of admin that we have to invest. But I guess there's no need to do it now. Since... Yeah, it's gonna take some time until we can complete the following missions. So I guess more important is Spread the Faith is just passive. The Heart of Bulwar. So we have to take the state of Bulwar. That is quite a linchpin in the entire mission tree. And gives us a lot of further claims. Actually, do I have claims on... Oh yeah, I do have claims on that area. So yeah, yearly, Oh yeah, then again, I did break... Oh, well... I can declare war on Bulwar. This would drag in Irlium. What if I just fight them and also just co-belligerate them? Well, realistically, there is no need to do it that way around. Just do it by declaring on Irlium. 35,000 troops is what they have. But admittedly, 5,000 in Harklum, I can just wipe out instantly and take those lands. I can instantly wipe out the 4,000 in Zanshop. So that gets rid of 10,000. So they are left with 15,000 actual troops. No. Wait, no. What? No. Oh, Brasan is a vassal, but they have 100 liberty desire, so they wouldn't be helping anyways. Theoretically, they are a vassal, but they're not. Yeah, they are in the calculation, but realistically, I can just take them out of the calculation. So that... Okay, actually, yeah. All of that combined means Irlium is much weaker than they really would seem. Interesting. Admittedly, aggressive expansion is a bit of a problem. And these are... Oh yeah, these are very high development provinces, so... taking these would make people unhappy with us, and I'm not quite ready for a potential coalition. So maybe, yeah, I just have to wait a little bit here. We're gonna get to it at some point. Also, actually, what even was the... what was the requirement to form the empire? A lot of provinces? We need a lot of provinces, and we need some specific... We need Bulwar. What is it? Denijasar. Where is... Okay, Rayavashapal and Sardifadin. I assume those provinces must be in Rahen, but I don't know. Okay, Denijasar. Okay, yeah, Denijasar is the capital of the Raj, which sure is quite a requirement. The others I haven't heard of. Oh, Rayavashapal is also one of the big temple cities in Rahen. And okay, and Sarfad. Okay, so basically all the specific requirements that I have are in Rahen. So I do need to focus expanding in this direction. But the rebels, what do I do about the rebels? Okay, for now we wait a little bit, and also for now I go and have a toilet break because it's been an hour and a half. So be back in, I guess, a few quick minutes, hopefully, and then we're gonna do something. BRB. Right. Back again. Back to it. So, I very much would want to and go fight stuff over yonder. But a problem is constant rebel issues. Admittedly, one thing that I am seeing is we do have 6,000 men from Tehrel Makan. We have 7,000 men from the Harpies. That is already 11,000 as is. We send over one of our armies and that's suddenly 20,000. Which should basically be enough. It should be enough to fight. Because, okay, so on paper they have 35,000, but Van Dipha is just a single province island, so they wouldn't be contributing anything, since I don't think they can get over here. Dasmatush, I guess, could maybe cause some issues by coming in through the south, but they only have 3,000 troops combined, so I don't think they could either manage a whole lot. So that just leaves 3 nations actually fighting. Admittedly, they are the main. Oh no, actually, I guess like 4. Oh no, Ian Rashpar isn't taking part. So yeah. Plus, at least if nothing else, 2 of the fortresses are in flat terrain. This counts as flat terrain, right? Yeah, it counts as, well, for the purposes of combat at least. So I think I will send over our... but then again, we're not gonna have... Well, okay, assign you. Maybe I will have several generals there. Yeah, basically allow our vassals only to attach on the eastern front. Meanwhile, Jadar, a bit sad that Jadar is the one staying back with the duty to quash rebels. But, well, you know, sometimes you have to do the dirty work for your country. Sometimes it just is like that. Yeah, someone got to do it. A bit of a shame because he does have our best fight, like shock modifier. But what I guess Calendel is 4. So not that bad. Also, where is our air? I'm not... Yeah, my biggest worry is the entire air situation, because a lot depends on it. So wait, does Darva... Oh, they do have 9,000 men, but I do wonder where the hell their 9,000 men are. Oh, they're definitely not here, defending their capital. So who knows what they're up to. So how are the separatists looking? Jixabixi is over there. That's a mountain, that would be... Not perfect. Bulwari separatists. Yeah, looks like they might be the ones coming up the hottest. what do we have interaction-wise? Not much. We have 17 cavalry. You know what? Sure, time to start the war. Time to start the stuff. Yeah, I think I do want to co-belligerate. Do I need to? It would be nice to co-belligerate them all, so that we can take this land without too many issues. I would want to avoid causing unnecessary unrest. But yeah, though one problem is, once fighting with them will be easy because they are not part of the Raj. But then basically everyone else on the continent is part of the Raj still. Yeah, everyone here is still part of it. Which is very, very problematic. Because I will have to fight them sooner or later, but currently that's an army of 100,000. Which is non-ideal. Even if I called in the Bulwar, for example, it would still be a 1 versus 2 situation. Which is not a good situation considering how many fortresses we would need to siege. Really, I know, it seems like the Raj is doing good, which is a problem, because I want them to not be doing good. I want them to crumble. I want them to fall apart. I guess they still do have a bunch of corruption. It doesn't seem like that has been fixed at all. But I guess I can see it here, their internal cohesion is 67%, which admittedly I'm not quite sure if that's good or bad, but I assume it's above 50%, which I would think that's like the breaking point of some sort. The Raj's military successes or failures, civil strife within the Raj, subjects requesting mandates. Annexing the province as any other nation will dismantle the Raj. But yeah, that would, like, if we can annex them, that means we can beat them in a war, and at that point I guess it wouldn't even matter if we can dismantle them or not. If we can just be victorious to begin with. But okay, for now, I guess I was here. Let's just do this. Let's do this. Get in there. Come, my vassals, come. Support my army. I don't want to go in there without help. Alas, the Tehral Makan are going back to their capital, which is non-ideal. At least the Harpies are coming to assist, I think. Yeah, the Harpies are coming. Hashur is coming. Verkal Gulan. Honestly, Verkal Gulan has 4,000 troops, but they do sort of need them to defend their own lands, I think. So let's just let them be. Oh no, Tehral Makan is here to do good. Also, let's take off the cavalry. The cavalry doesn't need to needlessly die of attrition. And yeah, our coastline will be getting raided, but well, that doesn't mean a whole lot. We don't really have anything on the coastline to begin with. I mean, we have very little land that is good to begin with at all. Okay, Tashur got integrated. Yeah. I thought wars stopped it. I am a bit confused on that side. I thought wars stopped you from integrating. But I evidently... They don't. Okay, I will keep the cavalry. But alas, I think the infantry... I think the infantry has to go. We are above our force limit and it's costing us a pretty penny. 1.5 crowns a month. It's not the end of the world, but admittedly it's a bit more than I'm willing to pay, I'd say. Always a shame to be getting rid of units. I guess I could state something up. We could make a state or two. Get a little bit of a force limit increase. Oh, wait, actually, what is our... Well, we still have governing capacity. But... yeah, I think it's gonna be a problem. Yeah, sure. We're gonna just delete some. Now and again, 3... Okay, we will inevitably lose some in fighting. So actually, I will rather just keep them around to merge. And okay, looks like the Dashma... okay, so they have pulled in their 3,000 men, so actually new plan. Let's put in a general and send them down here to get rid of those 3,000 being a thorn in our side. Okay, more religious stuff. Just keep converting. Okay, there we go. One uprising. Jadar, get on it. Clean him up. Yeah, that's what I expect from Jadar. He's the man for a reason. So what do we then have on the menu? Honestly, okay, we have one batch of separatists sitting at 90%. These are down here. Oh. Why the hell do they have their army over here, huh? Okay, Jadar, go help out with that. Let's not take this fight. But okay, that is one army in a place I did not... I guess they just used transport ships and went over there. I don't know why they think that it's beneficial for them. Okay, they moved their entire army around. Their tactics frighten me. They know something that I evidently don't. They are in possession of some highly advanced military strategy. Just don't tell them that I think it's gonna end terribly for them. Okay. I don't think I've seen this event before, and it seems to be a big one. A god falters. That's never a good name for a event. Day after day, Surael stands watch over mankind. All beneath his light feel his warmth, and all who dare gaze upon him are blinded by his radiance. He is a god, the only living god, and he stands alone against the malevolent dark. But even a god can falter. Kuza, goddess of the moon, was Surael's mother, and like all other gods, she perished. Despite her death, however, the moon still lingers. Her light is lesser than it once was, but it remains a constant and painful reminder of what had once been. Each and every day Surael flees upon her appearance, wandering beyond the horizon and only returning to his garden once she has passed. Sometimes he is not quick enough. Sometimes Surael comes face to face with his greatest failure. Sometimes Surael gazes upon the moon, and Surael mourns. Okay, so it's an eclipse. It's an eclipse, is what's happening. In those rare days we call eclipses. Yes, thank you. I didn't read that. It is said that darkness covers Bulwar. As Surael falters, his faithful must light the world in his stead. Each and every man in Bulwar is obliged to light a flame, whether that be a candle or a large pyre, in mourning. In mourning for their god's loss, for any loved ones who have succumbed to the malevolent dark. Hundreds of thousands, if not millions of fires, large and small, are said to be clearly seen from high above in the sky. From where Surael struggles, these lights remind him that he is not yet truly alone, and that he will never be alone for as long as his faithful draw breath. Surael, once again, is drawn out of his mourning. As Kuza and Surael draw near to each other, preparations are made all across Bulwar. Our herald is expected to light the largest of all flames. Okay, so it's not as bad as it initially sounded. I think it's more of a keep fighting sort of situation. So yeah, it's a way to get legitimacy by spending money, and we can get stability. Stability would be good, but it would also cost us 250 crowns. Now, if only I hadn't bet on that horse race now. Yeah. Stability would be excellent, getting up to 3. But... but yeah, the price does shoot up. It goes from 50 crowns all the way up to 250. I know that I will be getting money back from these wars. Definitely, that much is for sure. But honestly, a loan or 2 won't be the end of the world. I have learned that much in my many hours of playing this game. Sometimes you have to go to the bank, and I think this is one of those times. Light the biggest fire imaginable. Okay. Where the hell are they going? I'm averse to deficit spending, but it's a skill issue for me. I think in EU, like for the longest time, I definitely also didn't like using any sort of loan systems. I think they are in Crusader Kings as... No, I don't... No, in Crusader Kings, do you have banks? I don't quite remember anymore. But EU4 definitely has a banking system, and through a few campaigns I have learned that sometimes the right choice is to use it. It is a system that you are given access to. Not using it. Just, yeah. Okay, we got... yeah, sorry, let them burn. No banks or loans, really, just the Jewish $300, or maybe the assassin groups for 300 payback, 350 anytime. Okay, yeah. I guess in Crusader Kings you just sort of go into a deficit, right? And that just isn't good. I remember as much, I think. But yeah, in EU4, if you go into a deficit, you automatically take loans. They have interest. You have to pay on them, but they're not. For Victoria, if I spend money and go into the hole, the interest kills me in time. Yeah, I think in Victoria... I guess I didn't really do that in Victoria, but I think there it's just... It's a more complicated system, isn't it? I think in EU4, the loan system is relatively simple. And I guess, like... You can definitely rack up a lot of loans, and then if you're not careful, I guess the interest can sort of kill you. But I haven't had that. Well, maybe I guess in some specific campaigns I've had that happen. Specifically vanilla, trying to play Byzantium. That requires going into massive debt most of the time. Here, as far as our situation is concerned here, actually maybe do I want to pick up burger loans? Is that still a thing? Yeah, we could take... Then again, I don't think I need 5 loans. I think we'll just pull through with 1 basic loan. And okay, so they decided to split their army up, which is gonna be exceedingly bad for them. As, yep, there goes a third of their troops. Very cool. Very cool. And I guess now they're running... No, they're not even running back to their home. They're just kind of loitering around. Oh, you're trying to flee by ship, are you? Or no, I guess they're just manually trying to flee. Can I catch them? I don't think I can. But okay, we have breached the walls in the first city at least, if nothing else. And okay, looks like they are gonna outrun us. You know, I think Jaddar, let's send Jaddar back up north on rebel suppression duty. Oh, disease outbreak, just when things were going good. Didn't need that right now. Ooh, we can get the next military tech. This will get us new cavalry and military tactics and just... I guess infantry stats, not the most important, but still quite good. I guess, yeah, let's pick it up ahead of time. 900. So sad. But yeah, that will be a new... So, what does that give us, unit-wise? Skirmishers up to... Oh, this is an exceedingly boring upgrade. I thought horse archers would get maybe a fire pip or two. But no, they get one extra defensive pip. It's not even offensive, just defensive, damn. But yeah, I guess what would be the options here? Saryendi Decaseers would be Sarayen's elite cavalry, modeled after the Akalshesi Halapti. Okay, yeah, and they are both in heavy lamellar, so that would be basically the heavy cavalry, but we are going for Jaddari horse archers, which are... the bow as a cavalry weapon never became popular in Bulwar outside of Akalshes, but it was adopted by the Desert Elves, since the bow complemented their skirmishing tactics perfectly. Using Akalshesi bows of centaur design, the Jaddari horse archers were able to destroy the Sun Elf and Bulwari formations, since their lack of light cavalry made the horse archers untouchable. So yeah, basically we are just harassing them to the death, never getting into actual combat. Sure, let's pick up the upgrade, even though it's in the middle of the war. We should recover quickly enough. Good old Mongol tactics, eh? Or I guess centaur tactics in this case. They know what's good. They know how to make a proper battlefield tactic. Yeah, there comes the loan. I think we should be able to pull through with just one loan. I don't think we'll really need to go much deeper. Unless, I don't know, maybe if this really stretches out over a really long time. But I hope we should be able to avoid as much. How is the siege going? So, we got... Wait, we got another disease outbreak, you... Okay, well, Defender's Desert, that's more like it. That's more like it. Oh, something is going on here. Okay, Irlium is at war with Varamhar. Yeah, well... Oh, goddamn, okay, Varamhar actually... I guess Varamhar didn't lose any troops to us, so they still have the entirety of their army. But it's still not that much of an army, plus they are entirely out of manpower. I think Irlium is very much gonna win this. And Varamhar started this conflict. Are they insane? Are they insane in the membrane? This sure is something. Well, either way, it's good for me that they are beating each other up. I'm the one who comes out winning. And okay, it looks like they are once again pulling troops over to the backside. Do I want to send Jaddar down again? I think I do. You know, in the end, I like how I thought Jaddar wouldn't be fighting at all during this war, but somehow having him stationed in the back line is actually helping. It's actually deterring them from... it's deterring them from, I don't know, starting to siege down our deserts. Weird how that has worked out, but, you know, sure. Sure. I'll take it. Okay, spider. Oh, what's this? A bunch of... Oh, I assume this is... No, these are gnolls? What the hell has happened? Okay, Nolakaz... Okay, Nolakaz, for whatever reason, released... No, I guess they got beaten in some war. And Krahagha got released. Which is a... one, and they are guaranteed, their independence is guaranteed by someone in the south who I don't even know. Okay, also, Keterata finished their war with Elisna. And they didn't take nearly as much as I expected. Oh, and I didn't notice Varamhar annexed their vassal. Okay, so this is gone. So Keterata... Elisna literally only ceded one province. They were fighting for like 5 years. And all they got out of that was one province? Ooh, that's wild. That's wild. Both nations bled their manpower for literally nothing in the end. Well, honestly, that's the perfect outcome for me. Nothing really changes, they just ruin their manpower situation and I stay winning. Yep, I like it that way. Come on, 50-50. Yeah, 50-50. Okay, so there goes the first castle plus our main target, which means everyone can move a bit forward, shuffle along the lines, and we are entering into Rahen proper. Still got a lot of sieging to do, but it should go quite decently from here. More conversions. Okay, they have jumped their military in. Oh no, enemy invasion imminent. Believe it or not, I don't. Like, boys, I'm taking over your capitals. Don't you think you should be worrying about that a little bit? Okay, and yeah, I think looks like Saryend is... Okay, yeah. Okay, looks like at least one army. Looks like the Sarkashabid are keeping their army at home. But since they are split, it won't really mean that much for them, I think. Now, the Saryendi... Yeah, the Saryendi... It would be nice if the Saryendi separatists triggered, because I do need to go down here and get rid of these guys slowly occupying places. Oh, but this is a good way to start the siege. Right away we got a wall breach. That's definitely gonna speed things up. Also, I will wait a little bit with the diplomatic technology. That's not exactly super important. Yeah. Okay, they are moving about. They are moving about. Okay, there we go. No, these are the wrong separatists. Well, okay, sure. Getting rid of any separatists is good. Plus a bunch of coring finished. Okay, that was all the coring that we currently had going on. Okay, so how is this gonna go? This is a mountain, so it's not perfect. Fighting in mountains is really, really bad for us. Yeah, being... Okay, but still, not as bad as I expected. Because being basically all cavalry... Okay, and there are the Saryendi. We'll see if we can make it in time. Okay, yeah, these guys are starting to occupy a fair bit. I think maybe if we can finish up this... If we can finish up sieging this castle, I will draw some troops to fight them in the deserts. Will Jadar make it in time? Maybe just about. Come on, Jadar. Yeah. Made it just in time. And wiped them out. Okay, so that is the rebel issue quelled, at least for some time, which means we can send Jadar to go and fight the actual fight. Also, actually, let's leave some infantry here. You stop attaching. Let's send some cavalry his way for extra support. Oh god, okay, yeah, this fortress fell really quickly. Maybe that's a bit of a change in plans. Let's wipe out... Then again, I think we can wipe them out as is. We don't even need the cavalry. Okay, they are running. They are running. They're afraid. They should be. Honestly, if they're afraid, that means they're smart. Because they know that we are not someone they can just mess with. Though they are seemingly a bit too afraid. Harpy clan provides tribute. Sure, just I guess give me the prestige. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, kind sir. Okay. Okay, so they are trying to reorganize themselves by the looks of it. Which means they are running around a bit confusedly. Well, I guess they're not running around confusedly, they're retreating. They're retreating to their island, which is understandable. A understandable action to take, considering the circumstances. So, what do we have? Okay, yeah, I need to get... Okay, I will need to get their capital. But yeah, what we have... So we need to siege down one more fortress. And once that is done, this war will be over. All things considered, quite painless. Some losses were taken, but all within expected... Honestly, I'd say better than expected parameters. They didn't fight on their home front. The only places where they did fight was trying to invade us in the south, which, well, didn't go well at all for them. It only ended with a few thousand of them getting wiped out, which is definitely not what they would be hoping for. Yeah, honestly, I did not expect this to go so easily. The buffs that the Jadd has received really are much bigger than I anticipated them to be. Let's go in, kill some more troops, because why not? Excellent. And then, I don't know how much money we will get from piecing all of them out, but it should be a decent sum, I hope at least. It should be a decent sum. Yeah, how is the siege looking? We have a little bit of an advantage. It is an urban city, so that does make sieging harder. Need to breach those walls. Need to get the walls breached, then we can... Okay, get the cavalry back. Get the cavalry back. More religious success. Okay, up until now it's all just supply shortages. Which I guess is 50% of the chances. And then this will be... Yeah, this will be officially the door to Rahen kicked down. Oh goddammit, actually it's only... Yeah, don't even have that much time left today anymore. But I guess this was my main goal. As long as we achieve this, it will be fine. Yeah, mostly I'm not quite sure what to do about the Raj. Because the subjects are... The subjects all are under 50 liberty desire, which is the big one. I think as soon as some of them were going above 50, that would be beneficial for us. Currently they're not. And yeah, very, very much a success. Well, successful wars is what we need. There's gonna be plenty of them, hopefully. Not hopefully, it's guaranteed, it's written in the stars. It's our destiny. Okay, this... Honestly, if we finish this in a timely manner... Oh, look at that. Quality ivory. It's a good day. 20 prestige. A bit of a shame, since I'm maxed out on prestige. Well, yeah. Otherwise would be a nice event. Okay, Defenders Desert. Where are you trying to land troops? What is this? Ah, no, they're landing troops back in... Back here, yeah. I guess, like, this is again the situation. On paper, they had more soldiers than we had. By a decently big margin. But they were incredibly split up. And that always makes it easier. Meanwhile, I... Also, as the player, right? Just being the player is a big bonus because I know what the hell I'm doing. Also, why are there peasants? Well, I will now have to deal with a peasant uprising. What is this? Okay, also turn on one of those. What is this? So how quickly can you be places? 25th, 28th. Okay, so wait a few days. Now they will arrive on the same day. Come on, show those peasants. The peasantry doesn't stand a chance against horse archers. Who'da thunk? Well, they didn't. Evidently, they didn't consider such an option. Okay, get back there. So we are getting some Zavakali separatists. Where are they? Who even are you? Over there. Okay. Okay, what's happening in this conflict? Okay. Birzartanches has joined the fight. Okay, yeah, they're very much... Okay, Irlium is dead. That much I can say right now. They're getting picked apart. They got pulled into 2 wars. Yeah, it's over for them. Which is perfect because... Oh, this is just so good because... So, this region, Bulwar, it usually always has 3 powerhouses. The pink guys, Birzartanches, the yellow ones, Irlium, and then it's either Varamhar, the current blue guys, or someone in the eastern parts becomes also a powerhouse. And usually, at least I remember previously as the Jadd, it was a bit problematic getting into the region because they all like allying each other. And so it basically becomes a big blob which you have to fight all at once. But now they all hate each other and they're all fighting wars with each other. Which, can I just say, that's perfect. That's just absolutely perfect. That they have literally decided to beat each other up. Which means once we finish fighting here in the east, the west will be wide open. Classic history. Yep, pretty much what it is. Oh no, don't worry about the big foe on your border. Yes, continue your squabbling. Surely nothing bad will happen. And oh, little did they know, very bad things happened. Oh yeah, that's maybe don't tell them. I've been trying to learn about wars from 1870 to the Great War. I guess that is a very short period, but lots of Prussia, Austria, and Ottoman Empire. Yeah, I guess that was... When was the Prussian... I guess actually, yeah, that would have been the unification of the German Empire, basically, right? That's when... Because Bismarck was in, what, the 80s? 90s? So, yeah, honestly, I have to say, I guess that's... I guess I don't know that much about the period. But also, I guess I would say Asia had a lot going on at the time, didn't it? I guess if you count, like, the first Sino-Japanese War, the Russo-Japanese War, a lot going on in, like, the very early 1900s. Yeah, I did some watching on those 2 you just mentioned. Yeah, I guess I'm not... I guess I don't know the most about those. I think the only bits I really know are naval history related, which mostly comes down to the Russian Empire being absolute imbeciles when it comes to anything naval. Well, not that has changed, honestly. But yeah, they didn't want more context for my Victoria 3 playthrough, so I can do more accurate playing. Yeah, I guess. always fun to know things. Just know things about the regions, countries, time periods you're playing as, right? Makes it much more entertaining. Also, speaking of entertaining, we finished the siege. So now let's see, can we start piecing some people out? I just need one of your provinces. Plus give me... Oh, we can get a lot of money from them. We can get much more money from them than I anticipated. Ooh, and I could yoink this little island. We could yoink it off of them. Now, I'm not quite sure if I need that island, but I do remember in my previous playthrough it was a bit of a pain in the ass that I couldn't get it. Because I think... because it counts as... yeah, it counts as Far Salahad, and I think I will have a mission quite soon which requires me to own the entirety of Far Salahad or something along those lines. So sure, if I can, then don't mind if I pick it up. Yeah. And yep, they didn't lose a single soldier in the entire fighting. Wait a day, time to send another peace deal. You. Give me everything. Yep. Oh, actually, that's not everything. I guess they do have... Oh, who has occupied this? I forgot, so yeah, last time I played, as I mentioned, this entire continent down here wasn't populated. It was empty. But now, these coastal nations, if I'm not mistaken, they do have mission trees, which make them basically go across this sea, and, or I guess, gulf. I guess it's a gulf. And they basically colonize these areas. So I guess they won't get totally wiped out. They will still exist on the other side, but, yeah, you will be giving me your homeland. And 220 money. Yeah, we will definitely be getting our loan back and then some. Actually, wait, can I... How much... Yeah, this wouldn't give me nearly as much money. I want the money, so I will gladly pay the diplomatic cost, because this is a separate piece. Just give me your stuff. And then here we can get 90 more. Okay, so there will be a bit of a potential risk with a coalition, but I'm not too exceedingly worried. Oh, and they... Oh, these guys also have 2 provinces over on that coast. I guess all of them had gone and conquered something here. Sure. Interesting for you, lads. Give me that. Okay, that's this entire situation wrapped up. We also got some fortresses out of it, which is quite good. Now, mission-wise, what do I need here? That's down in the bottom. Establish the Eastern Front. Okay, we have to core it. That will then get some bonuses. Divide the coast. I need to... Okay, I just need to complete the previous mission. That will give us a bunch more claims. And then theoretically the next mission would already be conquering the heartland of the Raj. That's a bit of a tall order. That's just a slightly tall order, can I say. Because yeah, they all, well, honestly, they are very close to wanting independence. They are very close. Oh, because their cohesion has dropped to 52%. That is substantial. Here's hoping that it falls even lower. Because if the Raj explodes, we're in. We're golden. We can just start gobbling up all of Rahen. And that's big. Not so grand is the fact that it seems that the command... Yeah, okay, the command has recovered. The command very much has recovered and is doing just stellar. Yeah. Is I guess what they... Have they... Oh yeah, all of these go... Okay, Bloodsong, Thunderfist, they're all under their command. Hehe. Teehee. But, okay. So, the hell do we do now? Got some more lands, got some more rebels that we'll have to deal with. Yeah. Well, but now I think it's off to the west again. It's gonna be off to the west again. When do our peace treaties end here? So with Varamhar we have a peace treaty until 1469, which actually is only 2 more years. Precisely 2 more years on the clock. Birjantesh Elizna. Okay, Elizna is sort of wrecked. Birjantesh. Yeah, they're all drained. They have all drained their manpower quite severely. So they're not looking nearly as imposing. Even if there are some substantial alliances. They're not, okay, 7 and 8. No longer a valid rival. Yeah. Need more rivals. Oh yeah, we haven't changed rivalries in quite a while. Irlium, Elizna. Damn, Elizna is getting also taken over by noble rebels. Yeah, no good for them. I guess let's rival Irlium. They're gonna die soon anyways, but we can squeeze out some extra power projection. Maybe, possibly. Also, some cavalry. Let's send over some cavalry to Jaddar's troops. Need to equalize the armies a little bit. You're just fighting Irlium. No, piss off. I ain't giving you open borders. Okay, religious conversion continuing, as one does. We're doing quite well. Yeah, I guess, do I want to pay off the loan? 270. How are we doing? Interest. Yeah, you know, sure, let's pay off the loan. Damn, that doesn't leave us much in the bank. Corruption, rooting out corruption is taking some. I guess we do have a number of fortresses now, and all of them are taking... Honestly, our fortress maintenance is higher than our army maintenance. That is considering the fact that we are above our force limit. And we're actually paying a ducat extra on army. I think that means I need to finally create some states and just start making some money that way. Yeah. Some regions need to get stated. Like Askasur. Askasur definitely needs to be a state. And then here as well. No provinces can be cored here. What do you mean no provinces can be cored here? Eh? Where? Ow! What? We have achieved trading in coffee. I only have like one province. What? I don't have... How much coffee do we have? I only have 2 provinces with coffee. And Askasur has only 3 production. And then Khufu has also 3 production. We're not producing that much coffee. How the hell did I get trading in coffee? We control 20% of the world trade in coffee. I guess no one has colonized the New World yet. So I guess that's the reason why we control such a substantial amount. We control, like, the only Arabian coffee equivalent. But I would have surely thought that someone else would have more. I don't know. A bit wild, a bit wild. Also, it gives institution spread rate, which makes me thinking of institutions. We do need the Renaissance, and I guess, goddamn, it's still very far away. Yeah, it's still very far away. I might have to do some manual spawning at some point. We do have a significant amount of... I guess I have a bunch of Diplo power which I could smash in instead of getting Diplo tech. But okay, yeah, I was looking... Why the hell can I not... No provinces can be cored here. Why can I not core... Oh, because... Wait, it's already... Oh, I guess what? Because it was under my vassal, I automatically got it as a core. There is some sort of mechanic there. There is some sort of mechanic there, but I have just forgotten. Now, I guess. Well, that's excellent. Means we got a little bit back. I guess we can do this, definitely, sure, 2 provinces. I'll let that update. That should get us within force limit. Yeah, should mean our army is within force limit. And otherwise... Come on, rise up. Rise up against your masters. No, why are you all happy again? They're all happy again. That's no good. Oh, because... Okay, looks like the Raj fixed... They fixed one of their corruption spheres. Now they only have corrupt foreign relations and philosophy. Previously, they had a 3rd one. So I guess fixing that made everyone in the Raj happy, understandably, which is very sad for me. I want them to crash and burn. Similarly to these guys. Just look at this shit show. What even is happening here? Baramhar basically doesn't have a military anymore. Irlium, much the same. Birzantesh also has severely burned itself. Elisna is dying to rebels. Yeah, no. No one is having a good time. Except me. We're having the best of times. We are having the absolutely best of times. Oh, okay, and this has happened. So, okay, this now means I have to seriously start thinking about our air situation. Because the scripted... So, the scripted air that we would have gotten through Elena has died. One way or another. She's not... Oh no, I guess she is the matriarch now. Jezien Elena, she is the matriarch now, so she's still around. Oh, but interestingly enough, she doesn't have her... She doesn't have her magician trait. And also she is old. She is old. So this is problematic because now we're gonna have to start a lot of gambling. Because I need to make sure to have a magician heir to ascend the throne. It's not required, but it's very much... I wouldn't want to say necessary, but it's important. It's very important. And we lost our guaranteed option, as far as I'm aware at least. Which now means I will have to be looking for different ways to do it. Now, one way is... I know that you can use a magic spell to try and, I guess, like, artificially create a child who is a innate magician. It's an expensive spell. It has a high chance of failing, as far as I'm aware. And, but, well, you know, sometimes you have to do things. Which I think entails the fact that we will have to summon the Diet because the Magi's need at least 15 influence in order to cast a spell. I guess let's summon a Diet. I haven't done any Diet summoning, honestly. I maybe could have. So, what can we get here? A lot of different options. Military power. Okay, well, it looks like the priest proposal is the best one. They just want us to convert a province, which, yeah, I would very happily convert it. So, yeah, plus that is gonna give us... if we complete it, it will give us a cheap Inquisitor, which is actually perfect. I do need an Inquisitor. So this is, I guess, 2 birds with 1 stone. And then, yeah, we can cast a spell now. So... yeah, this is... So, the spell strength is weak, which is, I guess, non-ideal. But, so what I need is... Right of conception is what I need. It costs money, it costs a bit of legitimacy. Oh, it has a consort. Wait, don't tell me... can I even get... does my... This is one thing I haven't considered. Does the Jaddari government not allow consorts? Well, the administration doesn't say that. We can just not expel or purge races. I guess maybe we can have a consort. Okay, let's see, because this is... So, yeah, the mages will perform a spell to attempt to create a powerful mage heir. The chances of it succeeding increases as the mages have more influence, and if the ruler or consort is already a powerful mage. Yeah, we don't... I guess that's the problem. We don't have any of that. We do not have any of that. Is there a way... and also, I don't think I can really boost up their influence by that much. More influential mages will provide occasional benefits to your country. Okay, well... Because what I guess I would need to get it above 33 influence to get to some noticeable increase, which I don't think I can really scratch together. At most I could get, what, 5, 15? That would be 31. So yeah, I can't really... Unless I get a random event, I can't really do it. Which means we'll have to just roll with what we have currently and hope for the best. Also, I guess I need a consort. Yeah, we already have royal ties here. Yeah, previously, I guess I have denied several requests for royal marriages because that hasn't really interested me. Plus, a lot of governments all around just do not want royal marriages, which is a bit of a problem. Yeah, all of them are a no-go. I guess I could royal marry the Rahenis. Yeah, the Bulwar are a republic. Yeah, the Bulwar are a republic, so they also don't have any of that. Yeah, this is a problematic situation. I did not... I was hoping I could avoid it. But here we are. I guess we can royal marry Birzantanshesh. I will need to fight them, but maybe I can delay fighting them for a little bit. So sure, let's royal marry them. We get a queen consort. Yup. Too many diplomatic relations, but that's aight. So I guess she will get a trait. What's that? Oh, loose lips. Well, not a good one. Not what I was hoping for. But it means we have a consort, which means we can do rite of conception. So money. I guess money will again be... I just paid off our loans. I guess it will be once again time to get a loan to pay for the kids. Oh goddamn, gotta send them to college. Gotta send them to college. Honestly, I rarely use this, but they do have very good spells. There is a lot that can be done here. And I would say that the entire spellcasting system implemented in Anbennar is... I would say it's... I would think it's the one that they had to make up from scratch, basically. And it just has so many options and it's so cool. Playing a magician character is just incredibly interesting every time. But, now, do I do this now, or do we leave it for next time? Well, let's do it now. One try. God knows we will have to maybe try several times to get the right baby. Because, yeah, it's a finicky thing. Okay, some bandits have been killed, very good. A province has converted to the Jadd, very good. We are in debt once again. not good. We will beat someone in a war and get that money back. That's good, right? Elisna. Elisna, I don't think you need my allowance to go through anywhere. Yeah, there's the loan. There's the loan, but that's fine. That is perfectly fine by me. Smugglers running rampant. Trade and national tax. How much are we making from trade and tax? We're making quite a bit. That would be 1 ducat. I guess that would be 1 ducat lost for 10 years. Or 60. Wait, how does this calculate out? For 10 years... So that's 12... 120 months, that would be 120 ducats lost. Okay, yeah, just paying to stop them is much more efficient. Oh, yeah, right, I forgot that we took the gold province. Yeah, this definitely needs to be stated simply for the gold. It won't entirely fix our economy, but it will definitely at least help a little bit. Requests privileges. What is this? Shabari. The merchants want privileges. They want some land. They will get 15 loyalty, and we will get 2 base tax in a province. Instead, telling them to piss off. Sure, take it. Take it. I'm not entirely against the idea. If you're improving the place, who am I to say it's wrong to do? Okay, conversion, yep. Oh, and that's a mission done. I guess, is that the convert 60 provinces? I assume so. Yep, spread the faith. The Jadd has been established, but too many still do not contribute to the fight against the darkness. We shall convince them by word and by spear, and spread the truth to the rest of the world. The darkness shall be banished, and Surael will be able to return. We get a lot of development in Askasur and Ebushuptu, 6 total. And we get pilgrimages for 20 years, which gives us institution spread and some raw money in those 2 provinces. Very nice. Very nice. And then I have to start converting Khufu. Where is it though? Oh, actually it's here. It's 22 months. It's not even that bad. Yeah, we can convert that easily. Now, I do not know how long I have to wait for the baby event to pop. Let's call it that, the baby event. Yeah, because I haven't used it before. I've never used it before. I'm unaware of how it works. Oh, and what is this? Harimari? Sure, encourage the Harimari migration. Yup. Go station yourselves there already. So yeah, now I guess I don't wanna Well, we can still... I don't know, a few minutes, and then we'll see. Because I assume whether the ritual succeeds or fails, there should be an announcement. I'm pretty sure about that. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't just, you know, just not happen. So, but maybe that will have to be left for next time. And then I imagine that will be basically the first thing happening right away, potentially. But, let's see. Yeah, the Raj. I guess, okay, the Liberty Desire is once again rising over here by the looks of it in the Raj. And I guess considering how long it took them to fix the first issue they had, I don't think they will... Well, then again, cohesion is back to 64%. No, it's a bit all over the place, because... oh, okay, here we go. So, yeah, magical complications. Yeah, killed both the mother and the child. We lost. Wife has been lost. Well, how shall I put this? But yeah, actually, I only have a limited amount of people with whom I can do a royal marriage, so we have a limited amount of tries. Missionary falls ill. What is this? For 5 years, that would be missionary strength -5. Just pay a little bit of admin. Well, I guess there we got our answer, and it wasn't a good one. It wasn't a good one, but what can I do, really? Not much is the problem. I guess I could try and wait until we have higher Magi influence. But... And also, like, I guess realistically, I do not have to pull this off right away. It's just, since elves live for so long, like at 300 years old, they start counting as old. So, basically, if we get a new ruler who is just born at some point in the near future, that ruler will last for the entire game. That's the main point why I'm being so specific about this. But I guess it's not the end of the world if we just, at the beginning, maybe have to switch through a few rulers, potentially. So, yeah, I don't know. But I guess, yeah, since we got our answer, I'm gonna leave the rest for next time. We got some decent, I guess, expansion in today. Well, I guess on the map it's not that much, but it was relatively important. Next time, I guess a lot depends on what happens here in the Raj. If they stay stable or if they start crumbling, that will mean a lot. In the West, the situation is much simpler. I guess, yeah, Irlium has just been beaten. Irlium has just been beaten up. Elisna is basically dead. They are dying to their own rebels who are taking over everything. Varamhar, I guess, is winning. But they and Bulwar have beaten each other bloody. They do not have a military left. They do not have a military left. It will be incredibly easy for us to just march in and take everything over. And Birzar Tanshesh, I guess, gained a lot in conquering Irlium, but their military is in tatters as well. I guess not as badly as the others, but no manpower, 7,000 men. Yeah, they're not doing good. So this is gonna be, I guess, our main theater of conquest next time. And I think the Tlukt... Yeah, we'll once again have a war with the Tlukt, finish them off, take what land they own. I'm gonna have to beat up the Nolakaz in the process again, but that shouldn't be too problematic. So overall, conquest-wise, things are fine. In the east, it's a bit complicated, but the real war is being fought in the bedroom as we try to get a good heir. I guess we'll have to see about that. A little bit of RNG. And yeah, I guess that's enough of a wrap-up. And well, yeah, I guess thanks, Walter, for hanging along. Hope all the gibberish meant something at least. And yeah, then gonna be back on... oh, the Jadd is gonna be returning on Friday. Tomorrow it's a bit of Exilium, right, as per usual. The usual way. So then that's that, I guess. See you tomorrow or on Friday. And yeah, bye-bye. Signing off.